About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Chris Sale. And the left-hander to face the Phillies lineup. Tell me about him.
Well, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it is he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you elevate him, get him out over the plate. That's the only way you're going to have a chance.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Sale delivers. Foul ball there. Sale ready. And Schwartz strikes out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Trey Turner now. Pop up here, third base side. Arcia sizes this one up. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Kelman makes the grab, and that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and towing the slab in this one, Zach Wheeler.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Wheeler, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jurickson Profar next up for the Braves. And ball one.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Fastball for a strike. No outs. Runner on second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. Harris stands at third with one gone in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. Two outs. To the right side. Stott over to first in time. And Olson is set down. Third out. Braves strand one. Scoreless after one. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Sale back to work. Sale, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And now 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And Sale deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Riley fires to first, and Castellanos is out. And here comes Alec Boehm. First pitch misses.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Ground ball to the right side. Albies over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Max Kepler at the plate. That misses. Ball 1. Two out, space is empty. Headed towards the corner. Bounces over the wall and foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's JT Realmuto. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at Truist Park, bottom half of inning number 2. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Ground ball to Bohm. Bohm throws out to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That one is upstairs.
No strike.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time, and Albies is retired. So here's Murphy now. Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Top of the third, no score. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third, and he won around. Rule to swing.
Ball two.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next pitch is outside. And that one hammered. It's off the top of the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fastball for a strike at 95. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Check on the runner. Marsh dives back in safely. Man at second. That's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering is down low, and now it's 3-2. Marsh leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Trey Turner with a chance now. 0 for 1 so far. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball 1 there. Runner at second, 2 down. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Jarred Kelenic. And a foul ball. kicks and deals. That's inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That missed by a lot. Yeah, that's ball 2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's deep, and it's gone. And this place is rocking, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And that misses. Ball 1. And another ball. Wheeler maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Hit on the ground to short. Turner slings it across. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Doubled his first time. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Wheeler with a throw over, and he dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Profar gets a piece there. On the ground to first, and it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
2 on, 1 out. Here comes Austin Riley. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but it turns out he made the right choice.
Castellanos makes the play. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Here's Matt Olson down. Grounded out his first time. swinging a drive deep right field. Wow! It went off the roof of the restaurant. What a shot. That one felt good. It's 4-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Four runs already in the frame here in the last half of the third. Just
Outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
Inside.
That's inside.
Ball 3. That one ripped. That's back there. And it is gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. There's a strike. Left field. Kepler moving under it. Brings it in for the third out. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next pitch is outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Here's something interesting. Lots of Braves have thrived here at Truist Park, but one guy who's done well as a visiting player, Bryce Harper. Over the first 6 years this park was open, he hit 12 homers in just 43 regular season games. Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Harper, the lead runner at second. Castellanos on at first with nobody out. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Upstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's downstairs. And it's 3-2. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Now batting Max Kepler. Doubled in his first AB. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second for 1. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left on base. And midway in the 4th, it's the Braves 5 and the Phillies nothing. Back at Truist Park. Bottom 4. Now in for the Braves. Sean Murphy. Murphy, a former All-Star. 30 years old now. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Fastball for a strike. Not close with that one. 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now Jared Kellner. He's already homered here in this one. In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Late swing, foul to the left. 1 out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one not close. Ball 2. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1. Outside low. 1-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul. One now. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. Sale back to work. And that's a strike.
You know, these Phils looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Throws to first in time. And the batter now, Brandon Marsh. Doubled his first time up.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That one hammered center field, ranging back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Taijuan Walker.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris the second. Now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next offering is downstairs. And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Out there to center. Marsh running hard. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. 1 for 2. Outside low. And that is ball one. One down, base is empty. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. That one way inside. Tap foul at the plate. And that one is in there, called strike 3. Here comes Austin Riley. 0 for 2 in this one. And he takes a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one way outside, and the count 1-2. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first, and that is that. And the Braves go down quietly as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, right side. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Harper lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Atlanta, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Matt Olson. Splits the plate, 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And that's in the dirt. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Joe Ross, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Alvarado, the lefty, warming up as well. Here's the pitch to Olsen. On the ground. Stop. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. That's in there.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Check swing. No appeal. Now 1-2.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Next offering down in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
Fly ball to right. And it falls. And they had their first base runner since the third inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Runner takes off, and first offering is fouled off. On the ground, could be two. Stop to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies nothing. Back at Truist Park, top of inning number 7. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
That one missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That just misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Alec Bohm, the next to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Braves leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris sizing this one up, makes the grab. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Max Kepler will hit next. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It's 5-0. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Sean Murphy. just missed. That's a strike, and the count 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Liner caught it second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And next for Atlanta, Jared Kelenic. That one pushed foul. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Marsh quickly gets it back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Smoked to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Taijuan Walker done for the afternoon, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Joe Ross.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Profar climbs in on that left side. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. Ross, in his 8th season, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And another ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Bounce to the right. Stop. Profar is out. Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 3 in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And that one wrapped foul. Nice grab. From his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
0-1 for the count.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
One and two now. Sale. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And a 1-2 again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound, and we'll have a new arm for you in a minute. New arm out of the bullpen, Dylan Lee.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
2 down, base is empty, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Close one, doesn't get the call, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Missed with a changeup. 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down quickly go the Phillies, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Ross back to work, and first offering is fouled off. And the slider just misses.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. One up, one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Right through there for a strike. That's down and in. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Now 2 away. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Swinging a foul out of play. Two outs. Gets the call, and it's 0-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here as the lead holds at 8-0. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch swinging.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Dodd getting ready to go. Perdomo getting loose as well. Line drive, base hit, and a good start to the inning. Here's Turner now. Fastball for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Bryce Harper. Ball one, no strikes. Schwarber over at second. Turner at first with no outs.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and that's the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.